Is that... Do kids play on those balls?
They do. I don't know if they're like intended for that. But...
I guess a bunch of people are getting in trouble for walking around in graveyards.
Oh, yeah?
Keith Carberry brought up a good point about that. Like, walking around in graveyards isn't new, you guys. Like, Pokemon Go didn't invent that. Like, that's just something kids do.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know why everybody's getting all... This is probably a pattern buffer. Yeah. So now I have another save, but whatever.
Cool.
Whatever. I've got an almost dead save and then a better save before it. I guess Holly Conrad and Ross O'Donovan got kicked out of a cemetery the other day. Nice. She said it was real scary and embarrassing or whatever. They're just trying to catch some Pokemon, man. Who gives a shit? There's just a bunch of dead people there. Nobody gives... Why would you... Why? People are so stupid. It's not... Those aren't people. Those are dead bodies.
Husks.
Those are... Yeah, it's not your mom. It's a dead body. Yeah. Why is he like... Why was that one Michael Jackson? Why can he just like... I feel like that's something Michael Jackson probably did on stage sometimes. Like disappear? Yeah, right? Seems like he could probably disappear with the flickering of the light. It's like kind of a neat effect is like the light goes out and you're gone or whatever.
Yeah. I do that all the time. In the mirror in my bathroom.
You practice disappearing.
I turn the lights off and I can't see myself no more.
Is that what Michael Jackson says? Was that you doing Michael Jackson's voice?
I don't know anymore. That might be what I do. I'm not sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
God damn it, I'd gotten so far. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end...
It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter. Don't even matter. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. Island.
You just get spunked on all over. What the fuck?
I am a beast.
That's not how anything works.
Oh. And then one comes up behind me and blows me up. That's what they have to say about everything all the time. Yeah, it's funny to hear like an alien scream. It's kind of like a scary thing, you know, like mammals all have like some commonalities. So like we care about each other a little bit at least, you know, like like we care about dogs a lot because they're like super closely related to us. We care about monkeys like a lot. Like to the degree that they like kind of freak us out because they're so closely related to us. And then like other mammals and even just like other like arthropods. Arthropods specifically, but then like mammals and then like even more broadly just like basically just like animals, I guess. Even like most animals we sympathize with.
I guess to some degree.
Like to the degree that like if you hear like an animal scream, which is like a thing that like a lot of animals do.
Man, cats can fucking scream like ladies.
Yeah, like and not even animals that closely related to us. I've heard fish scream before, man. Like it's
when have you heard fish scream?
Fucking catfish do it.
Catfish.
Yeah, I'm from Georgia. I've caught some catfish. Yeah, they scream.
I've never heard a fish. I've never heard a fish make any kind of noise.
When you pull them out of the water, they're like. You've never caught a catfish?
No.
Catfish are weird. They're the weirdest fucking fish. They make noise when you pull them out of the water. They're like.
I've barely caught any fish ever. Like even when
right here.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is
this isn't going anywhere.
Super hot.
Yeah, we're just chatting.
It's visual stimuli.
Yeah.
like tassels on a lamp shade.
Man, I went flying. Yeah. I don't like, I guess my point is just like, so when you kill these fucking aliens, like they're like weird, unknowable, like you don't even know if they're reptiles or mammals or what. But like you hear them scream, you set them on fire with your like one of the most inhumane weapons you could ever kill anybody with, like a fucking flamethrower. You set them on fire with a fucking flamethrower.
Yeah.
And they scream, and that's like horrifying.
Yeah.
Because you know what it would be like.
Yeah.
You're like, I can imagine.
A thing reacting to like pain in an extreme way, like in an understandable extreme way.
Yeah.
Is pretty messed up.
Yeah. It's like distressing.
Fucking prawns.
Did you see that video of the Fresno guy getting shot a bunch of times?
Fresno guy.
So there's a guy, some kid in Fresno who like suicided by cop basically, and the mother decided to press charges even though they like ruled it as that. They were like, oh, you just wanted to die.
Yeah.
And he did. Like, you can see in the video that that's what he's trying to do, is get them to kill him. But, like, they murder him. Like, they have no reason to shoot him. Like, ever. Like, the first time they shoot him...
Does he have a weapon?
No. He doesn't. But they think he does. And he's being kind of a weirdo. So they shoot him, and then they shoot him a bunch... Like, they shoot him and it incapacitates him. They knock him over. And then they shoot him a bunch more times... including with a shotgun while he's on the ground.
That's
odd. I'm done with this. Yeah. So like, you should watch it sometime. It's real fucked up. Basically, they pull this kid over for like drag racing in his truck or whatever, some shit, and he's sitting in the truck and they're behind it, and like it's like body cam on the two cops. And they're like, get out, put your hands in the air, put your hands in the air, put your hands in the air. And he's just like not doing it. He's like not complying with them very well. And then he like really slowly gets out, but his hands aren't in the air. And they keep warning him. And they're like, God damn it, get your hands in the air. And then he starts walking toward them. He starts walking away from them at first. And they're like, come on, man, you got to fucking start listening to us. You're freaking us out, man. And then he turns around and he starts walking toward them real slowly. And he says, I hate my life, and he puts his hand behind him like he's going to pull something out. And so they're like, get your fucking hands in the air. And they just shoot him. Like, he doesn't do anything. He's still just got his hand behind him. But they shoot him twice, and he lands on the ground, and he's just, like, totally incapacitated. He's, like, still alive, and he's moving around. And they're like, get your hands above your head. And he's not doing it because he's just been shot. Like, he's on the ground shot. He's not, like, in any state to like put his hands over his head, you know what I mean? And when he doesn't, the cop with the pistol shoots him like 4 or 5 more times intermittently. Like they keep telling him, you're gonna keep getting shot if you don't put your hands over your head. And then another cop who has a shotgun fucking shoots him and kills him. It's goddamn on video. This is just some white kid. It's not even a black kid. It's just like yeah, I get that like the whole hashtag all lives matter thing is stupid, and like, yeah, Black Lives Matter is a cool thing or whatever. But like at the same time, it's not, it is specifically focused on black people, but like cops are just kind of shitty in general is what it seems like a thing. It seems like a thing that we're learning is that they're just like, they have way too much power and way too much, like totally not enough oversight essentially. So it's just like, something needs to happen to these motherfuckers. There needs to be like, we need to fucking police our police. Like, that's what internal affairs is for. Why aren't they doing their goddamn job? You know, like, cops will just fucking execute people now, I guess. I mean, I think that's just been going on forever, and we're just learning about it because of cameras and cell phones and stuff now, basically.
Yeah.
I think American cops just have a history of basically being like Judge Dredd. They just like kill people if they feel like it, and they can write the report however they want, and not really, like, the worst punishment they get is suspension with pay. You know, like, they don't even get suspensions without pay. It's always suspension with pay in cases where cops have murdered guys.
Yeah, there's that website. I don't remember what it's called right now, but it's basically a police stats website that's collected a bunch of data. And I think it said something like 97% of police involved in shootings don't get any kind of charges based on those shootings.
Yeah.
That's not to say that all shootings are, criminal or whatever, but like shooting that guy in the first place might have made that kind of makes sense, but like you think there'd be a procedure
shoot him in the belly or the leg or something, and once he's on the goddamn ground,
just rush in and
they're such pussies. Basically, it's just like, why do you value your own life that much? Like, I get that it's scary or whatever, but like, you're a cop, you've decided to do a dangerous job, so like, take some risks sometime ever. You know what I mean? Like, it's like douchebag hunters who go around, who like sit up in a tree and wait for a helpless deer to walk by and then kill it with a fucking high-powered fucking sniper rifle or whatever, and they think that's manly. These douchebags think that they're being like real manly professional cops. They like to say their lingo all the time, and they all have shaved heads, and they're all Republicans and shit. And they think they're real cool because they know lots of stuff about guns, and they know how to be real careful about guns or whatever. But at the end of the day, they're cowards. Like, they're super afraid all the time. And it's just like, in order to be like a courageous, heroic, badass police officer, you have to sometimes like swallow your fear and just do a thing that's the best thing to do instead of doing the thing that's the safest thing to do. Like, you can't just always shoot a guy when in doubt. You have to like err on the side of not shooting the guy. Like, the thing that you're risking, if you've shot the guy and he's on the ground and you think he might still kind of be going for a gun, but he's like real fucked up, run over and fucking step on his hands. Like, you go fucking cuff him.
Yeah.
You don't have to shoot him until he's dead to do that. Where's your taser at? Shoot him with a fucking taser and then cuff him.
Yeah, if you've already shot him...
Why do you have a shotgun? You need Where's your taser, motherfucker? Jesus Christ.
If you've already shot him, you think you could just tase him if he's still moving at all.
And the thing is, in that situation also, they still had not confirmed that he had a gun. Maybe shoot him in the first place just to be careful, because he could, something could happen in an instant. He could pull it out real fast and shoot you or whatever. So yeah, shoot him. But you don't have to kill him. Kill him if you know he has a gun. I'm fine with that. If you know someone has a gun and you know they're about to go for it, fucking kill them. That's fine. But the problem is, that's not what's been happening on all these situations that keep coming up. That is super not what's been happening.
Like the Baton Rouge one is like 3 officers on a dude on the ground.
Yeah, and then they just like pop him.
I don't know
there's
that
no
much
way
about
that,
the guy.
There's no way that he's that strong. You just grab his fucking right. You have those 3 dudes who are on him all grab his right hand at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what you do. Like, there's no way he's strong enough to fucking still be grabbing his gun when you're on him like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that cops are just like, and they're all fat. Look at these fucking fat ass cops walking around trying to act like they're all badass with their shaved heads and shit. Like, they're fat. Doesn't that say something about a person? That they're a big fat Republican? Like, don't you think that, like, maybe that person's not the best person to be trusting with this real important, real dangerous job that requires, like, a lot of intelligence and judgment to do safely? Don't you think these are maybe the worst people to be police officers? Like, they're the only people who want to be, but we should not let them.
There's that, and I don't think most people are really, like, fit to be police officers.
Yeah, so that's why it should just be real stringent. Like, you shouldn't just be able to be a cop just because you're some fat Republican douchebag.
The problem is basically they just need a lot of them. Like, it's the problem with a lot of things. Like, they just like they're gonna get who they can get because they gotta pay someone they probably get paid all right relative to other things. Since they're, like,
I think you do. I think it's decent.
I think it's decent. But, like, you have to want a pretty extreme job.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a shitty job, but it's just like, yeah, so if you're going to do that, just, like, own it. Just make that your life. Your job has to be your life if you're a cop. That's a choice that you've made. You know what I mean? You don't get to, like, have a real life. Like, it's like being a soldier. Like, you have to be a crazy motherfucker. You have to be a guy who's, like, kind of not really afraid of maybe getting shot once in a while. You know what I mean? Like, there are people like that. There are super totally soldiers who do not fear being killed.
Yeah.
And, like, That's just how you have to be in order to achieve good outcomes.
Yeah.
Because if you're always being a bitch all the time, if you're always just being real scared and careful, you're just going to kill a lot of people that you don't need to kill just to preserve your own life, you know? And it's just not cool. Anyway, we've been dead for a long time.
Yeah. On that
Hashtag
note,
Black Lives Matter. Hashtag Marathon. Hashtag Pokemon Go. Maybe next time I'll have my Dragonite.
That's this week in.
Yeah, we got a lot
on
done. We
Earth.
played like 3 levels or whatever.
Yeah, I got through some hard stuff.
Yeah, the first level that we played was pretty hard, and the rest has been pretty easy. I think this one won't be too bad. I just gotta actually do it.
Not be super tired.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go get those Dragonites and Magmars.
Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.